Hey guys, I just stumbled upon the weirdest link. You absolutely have to see this.
A weird link again? You've been on a roll lately sending us freaky stuff.
Seriously, Jason, if this is another one of those scream if you click links, I'm out. My heart can't take more jump scare nonsense.
Yeah, you remember the fiasco last time? I accidentally threw my phone across the room and cracked the screen. So what is it this time?
This one's different, I promise. It's called Dark Formula P. I clicked it because it looked like some fan site for SpongeBob, but it's super creepy.
SpongeBob? Don't tell me it's some bizarre Patrick or Squidward horror meme. I've seen enough cursed versions of them on the internet.
Wait, P in the title, that stands for Plankton, right? That evil little green dude from the show?
Precisely. But he's portrayed in a twisted horror style. His eyes glow red, and there's a huge caption that reads, "I'm coming for your formula."
That's unusual, sure. Sounds like a weird parody. But is it actually scary, or is it just poorly made fan art?
It's scary in a way I didn't expect. My whole phone started glitching out. The web page refused to close, and then I saw a pop-up that said, "You have opened the portal."
A portal for a cartoon character? That's so random. Is it possible it's just some elaborate joke site?
Still, if your phone was glitching, that suggests something malicious. Maybe a virus?
Could be. Jason, did you try force closing your browser or running a virus scan?
I did. It froze. Then it rebooted on its own. When it came back, I got this super creepy image of Plankton's face, like he was staring right at me.
I can't lie, that does sound unsettling. My curiosity is piqued. You said you have the link? Send it over.
Me too. I want to see if it does the same thing to my phone, or if you just have some glitch on yours.
Let's be careful, though. I don't want a repeat phone cracking incident. If it starts blasting a jump scare.
I'll send it now. Just be ready in case something freaky happens.
All right, I see it. Let me open it in a secure browser. Wait, it's showing a weird black background with text. Dark Formula P. Dare to proceed?
Mine says the same. There's a big red button labeled Open the Portal. Should I click it?
I guess so. That's what Jason did, right? Let's see if it replicates the glitch.
Okay, here goes. Clicking.
My screen just went white. Now it's flickering with a weird static noise. Is that normal?
That's exactly what happened to me. Just wait. Does a glitchy image of Plankton appear?
Yes, oh my gosh. He looks horrifying. His eyes are bulging and red, and there's a message at the bottom. Formula unlocked. Fear the unknown.
I just got a bright flash on my phone, and now, my browser is stuck on a single line of text. I have crossed over. The formula is near.
This is too weird. It's definitely not your typical virus. The design is too personal.
That's how I felt. It's creepy because it feels like it's reading me somehow.
Wait, I can't close the window. I keep hitting back, but it just reopens.
Me neither. It's stuck. My phone is vibrating nonstop. Did any of you get that?
Yeah, it's buzzing every few seconds. Let me try shutting the device off completely.
I tried that earlier. It rebooted itself and kept me on the page. If you can do a forced shutdown, see if it stays off.
I'll attempt it.
This is bizarre. Maybe I should run a deep scan with my antivirus. But my phone's basically not responding. It's just flickering between black and that creepy Plankton face.
Hello, children.
What the? Did you guys just see that? Something named Plankton joined our group chat?
I see it. There's a new participant with a Plankton icon. I swear I never added him.
That's impossible, right? How does a random link let something hijack our group chat?
I have no clue. This is definitely beyond a normal virus. I'm getting goosebumps.
Thank you for opening the portal. Your devices are my bridge.
Who or what is that? This has to be a bot or a hacker messing with us.
It's responding in real time, Emily. That's not just a random script.
Portal? Bridge? This is insane. Plankton is a cartoon character, not some evil entity.
You awakened me. Now I seek the formula to remain in your world. You will aid me or suffer.
That's a direct threat. Aid me or suffer.
What formula? In the show, Plankton's always after the Krabby Patty secret formula, but that's fictional.
I'm telling you, this is no normal website. Something about it feels too real. It's like we triggered a curse.
A curse involving Plankton from SpongeBob? That sounds ridiculous, but I can't explain what's happening either.
I'm going to try removing Plankton from the chat. Let me see if that's even possible.
Removing me is futile. I'm entrenched in every line of code. I'm unstoppable.
That's enough. I'm shutting off my phone completely. Everyone, maybe we should do the same. If we can't talk in the group chat, let's just meet up in person.
I second that. Let's kill the power for a bit. Maybe that'll break the connection. We can meet at my place in half an hour.
Agreed. I can't take this. My heart's pounding like crazy.
Everyone switch off, now.
Hey, is everyone back online now? It's been about half an hour. Did you manage to keep your phones off?
I tried. It stayed off for maybe 15 minutes, then randomly turned back on. That's never happened before.
Same thing happened to me. And guess what? When it powered up, that creepy Plankton grin was the first thing I saw.
So he can turn our phones on remotely? That's beyond a typical virus. This is borderline supernatural.
Yeah, it's insane. So is everyone still able to meet at my house? My parents are away, so it's just me here.
I'm on my way. Give me about 10 minutes. The streets are unusually quiet tonight, though. It's weird.
I'm already walking. The air feels heavier than usual. Maybe it's just my nerves.
I'll drive over. I don't want to walk in this creepy atmosphere.
All right, let's just gather at my place. We'll figure something out together.
I will be waiting.
How is he still talking if we turn the phones off?
We might never get a straight answer. Let's just hurry. I'm in front of your apartment building, Jason. The lobby door is open, which is strange.
I see you, Emily. Wait, the elevator isn't working? The lights in the hallway are flickering too.
I'm at the gate out front. It's stuck halfway open, like the power's intermittent. Jason, can you come down?
Sure, I'm coming now. Give me a moment.
Hurry in, children. I relish your fear.
His messages are still popping up. Let's ignore them.
Hard to ignore when it's threatening us every few minutes, but I'll try.
Jason, over here. Let's head upstairs fast.
Right, let's go. Keep your phones in your pockets if you can. No sense in reading more of his nonsense right now. Welcome to my place, guys. Sorry about the mess. I wasn't expecting company, let alone a demonic Plankton invasion.
It's fine. We're just relieved to be together. I'm definitely freaked out.
Me too. It feels safer in person. This entire fiasco, I can't wrap my head around it.
Let's sit down and think logically. We found a link. It messed with our phones. And now we have a chat user named Plankton, claiming he's crossing into our world.
Honestly, it sounds like a typical creepypasta scenario, but it's real. We're living it.
So the question, how do we stop it? Is there a way to block this portal?
Maybe the site had some disclaimers or hidden notes. Did anyone see any text beyond the initial "open the portal" prompt?
Let me try reloading it again. Ugh, here's Plankton's face again. It's glitching. But there's a small text at the bottom. Only the formula can seal the breach.
So it's referencing a formula to keep him in our world, or to get rid of him. He wants us to find or create it.
In the show, Plankton always wanted the Krabby Patty secret formula, but obviously that's fictional. This might symbolize something else.
Could it be referencing our personal fear formula? Some supernatural nonsense about feeding on our insecurities?
Possibly. He said earlier something like, "Your fear is delicious." So maybe that's his angle. He wants to amplify our fears.
If he feeds on fear, maybe the real formula is our courage or something cheesy like that.
That's so typical of horror stories. You face your greatest fear to banish the entity. But how do we apply that in a practical sense?
Let's see. If we look at horror logic, we might have to physically confront something, or we do a ritual.
A ritual? That sounds extreme. But maybe there's a simpler approach. We can see if the link can be removed from our devices with a total system wipe.
But what if that doesn't work? We might just trigger him further.
Wise of you to suspect a deeper ritual, but too late. The glitch is in your reality now.
He typed again. The glitch is in your reality. That phrase alone is terrifying.
Let me respond. Maybe we can reason with him or get him to reveal something. What do you want from us specifically?
The formula that anchors me here. It is locked within your collective fear. Release it to me, or I will drag you into the depths.
That's not exactly helpful. He's basically repeating what we already suspected.
So we either give in to fear or find a way to break the cycle. Perhaps we need to gather the courage to not be afraid. But that's easier said than done.
I hate this. I'm trembling constantly. The lights keep flickering, and every time they do, I imagine Plankton's shape looming in the corner.
Let's try a direct approach. We refuse to be afraid. You have no power over us, Plankton. Return to wherever you came from.
Bold words. Your heart still race. Your palms sweat. Defiance means nothing if your core is riddled with doubt.
He's not wrong. I am super scared.
Same. This is too real. I can't just flip a switch and stop being afraid.
Then maybe we have to do something else. Let's check the site for more clues if we can.
Scrolling. It's glitchy as ever. To sever the crossing, unite and reveal your darkest vulnerabilities. A key awaits in the place that echoes your fears.
A key awaits in the place that echoes your fears. That's very cryptic.
Could be referencing somewhere we all dread, or somewhere each of us has a bad memory.
We do all share the same school. Could it be something there? The old gym? The basement? We each have spots in that building that spook us.
I've always hated the basement hallway near the boiler room. It's so creepy, and the lights flicker just like they are now.
The old auditorium at night freaks me out. The seats squeak even when nobody is there.
For me, it's the science lab. The big skeleton model in the corner always made me uneasy. Feels like it stares right through me.
The library's top floor is my personal horror. It's always silent and dark, especially after hours.
So we have a few potential haunted areas in our school. But do we have to search them all?
The site says, a key awaits in the place that echoes your fears. It might be referencing an actual key, or maybe a metaphorical one.
In typical horror logic, maybe we each have to face our specific fear location to find a piece of the puzzle.
That's so cliché. But given everything that's happened, maybe we have no choice.
Yes, scatter yourselves. Your fear will only grow as you separate. A splendid feast.
He wants us to split up. In horror stories, splitting up can be a bad idea. But maybe it's the only way to find this key.
Let's do it carefully then. We can go in pairs at least.
All right, I'll team up with Emily. We can tackle the science lab in the auditorium, I guess.
Then Noah and I will check the basement hallway and maybe the library's top floor. We'll keep texting updates in the group chat, as insane as that might be with Plankton listening.
Let's hurry. It's getting late. And my gut says that the deeper the night goes, the more powerful this entity could become.
One question, how do we get into the school so late? It's locked at night.
We might have to hop the fence or see if a janitor's entrance is open. Sometimes they forget to padlock everything.
That's risky, but the alternative is letting Plankton torment us forever.
All right, let's do it. Everyone meet near the school gates in 20 minutes.
Run, little ones. I will watch from every shadow.
That's the last message I want to see. Let's just go.
This place looks deserted. Usually there's at least some traffic, but I see no cars passing.
It's definitely unusual. Could Plankton be messing with the electrical grid or something?
The gates are locked. We'll have to climb over carefully.
My heart is racing, but we have to do it.
Over we go. All right, everyone good?
I'm here. Mia, watch your step.
Made it. Noah?
I'm in. Let's hurry inside.
Let's split up as we said. Mia and I will head toward the auditorium wing. Jason and Noah, basement for you first?
Yeah. Then we'll check the library's top floor. Keep in contact if you see or hear anything suspicious.
Good luck. Be careful. And if you see Plankton, well, I guess text us immediately.
This is so surreal. Let's go, Emily. These corridors at night freak me out. Every footstep echoes.
Right? My heart's in my throat. Let's see if the auditorium door is unlocked.
It is. That's unusual. Should be locked at this hour.
Let's step in quietly. I don't want to draw attention if Plankton can manifest physically.
It's pitch black in here. I'll shine my phone flashlight.
This place is massive in the dark. Do you see anything that might look like a key?
Nothing obvious. Maybe we need to check the stage area. Let's go down the aisle.
Dare to set foot on the stage of your insecurities. There you shall find me waiting.
Great, he's still with us. Let's ignore him and keep searching.
The stage steps are over here. The curtains are half drawn.
Look, a small trapdoor near the back. Maybe we should peek inside?
Good idea. Let me see if it's open. It's a bit stuck.
That's a cramped little space. Some old props and boxes, wait, there's a black box labeled stage tools.
Let me open it. Maybe that's what we need. Just typical stage stuff.
No key or anything? Darn it. We might be barking up the wrong tree. Let's text Jason and Noah to see if they found anything.
Good call.
Hey, we're down in the basement corridor now. The place reeks of damp concrete and mold.
It's definitely creepy. My stomach's in knots. Let's check the old boiler room.
All right, watch your step. There are puddles on the floor. Whoa, nearly wiped out.
You okay? Try not to kill yourself before we find this key.
I'm good. I see a door labeled maintenance. That might be interesting. Let's try it.
It's open. The maintenance room is basically a closet full of tools, paint buckets, and random junk.
Let's look around carefully. Old mop, broom, a locked cabinet though. Any sign of a key to get in?
Not so far. Maybe check the shelves.
That box looks ancient. Could it be important?
It's stuck. Help me pull the lid. Looks like an old set of keys for different doors, maybe.
Most of these look standard. Wait, this one is smaller and has a weird P scratch mark on it.
A P for Plankton? That's suspiciously on the nose. We might be onto something.
Let's text the others. We found a small key with a P marking. Maybe it's what we need.
We came up empty in the auditorium. Let's meet up again.
Perfect. Let's go back upstairs. Maybe we can figure out what to do with this key.
Right. I just hope we're not wandering around for hours.
We're in the main lobby again, guys. Where are you?
This place is spookier than the auditorium. I swear I saw a flicker of green light near the lockers.
We're coming up from the basement. We found a key, possibly tied to Plankton. Let's see if it fits something in the building or if it's metaphorical.
We're almost at the lobby. There you are.
Let me see that key. The letter P is carved so crudely, like someone took a nail and scratched it in.
Maybe we're supposed to use it in a lock somewhere else. Could the library have some locked area?
The library's top floor does have a locked storage room for old books and records.
That might be our next stop. Let's go.
Foolish children. The deeper you wander, the tighter my grasp becomes.
Ignore him. Let's get this over with.
Up these stairs, right? The library's top floor is basically an attic for archived documents.
Exactly. I've always hated being up here alone. It's so silent and dusty.
Careful, the steps are narrow.
The door is locked, as expected. Let's see if that key we found fits.
It's slipping in. There's a little resistance. Yes, it turned.
It worked. Let's open it.
Let's spread out and look for anything that seems out of place.
Over here, I see a small desk. There's a piece of paper with weird symbols drawn on it.
Some Greek letters, I'm not sure.
Wait, there's a small box with the same dark formula P label on it. This must be important.
Let's open it together.
A USB drive, and a note that says, "To seal the breach, finalize the formula, face the fear within."
Another cryptic message. This is so intense. Maybe we need a computer to read whatever's on that USB.
The school computer lab is on the second floor. Let's go. We can see what's on that drive.
Right, but be ready for anything. This might trigger Plankton again.
So close, yet so far. Bring me the data, and I shall devour all.
He's definitely not happy. Let's move.
Here we are, the computer lab. It's locked too, but maybe the same key?
Try it. No luck. This lock is different. Maybe I can jimmy it open with a hairpin.
I have one. Hang on.
Nicely done. Let's find a machine that actually boots up. The power's out in parts of the building, though.
This one's on standby. Let me turn on the monitor.
That face again. Ugh, I hate it.
Let's push through. I'll insert the USB drive and see what's inside.
There's a folder called formula.x and a text file named instructions. Opening the text file.
If you have the will to face your fear, run the program. Plankton's hold is undone by unity and truth. Confess, combine, confront.
More riddles. Something about confessing and combining. We might have to face our personal fears openly.
Let's open formula.x. The screen is loading. Oh man, it's going full glitch.
I see lines of code, then a prompt. Enter your greatest fear. This is literally asking us to type it.
Each of us has to do it, or just one?
All of you, each fear. That is the price.
All right, I'll go first. Being abandoned and forgotten by friends. Submitting.
Mine is losing control over my life and plunging into chaos. Submitting.
Failing everyone's expectations and being worthless. Enter.
Never being special enough to make a mark in this world. Done.
Yes, your fears are exquisite. They feed me well. Now finalize the formula, or I devour your souls.
The screen says, to finalize, choose to conquer or choose to submit. 2 buttons, conquer or submit.
If we click submit, we're basically giving in to fear, right? That can't be good.
We want to conquer. That must be how we seal him away. Let's do it together.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Click conquer.
No! Your fear is mine to control. You cannot cast me out so easily.
The screen's going wild. Sparks are popping out of the CPU. Watch out!
It's running some progress bar. Sealing portal, 10%, 20%. It's slow.
Our phones are vibrating like crazy. Is Plankton trying to stop this?
Ignore it. Keep the system running. 30%, 50%.
You are nothing but frightened children. Your illusions of courage won't last.
70%, 80%. We're almost there. Everyone stay focused.
90%, 95%, and we can do this. We're stronger together.
I will return. Fear never truly dies.
100%. It says, portal sealed. Session complete.
The screen just went black. I don't see Plankton's face anymore. Is it over?
Checking my phone. The group chat is normal. No sign of Plankton's messages.
Did we actually succeed?
Looks like it. Everything's gone quiet. The power in the building is still shaky, but the overshadowing dread feels lifted.
I'm actually breathing easier. It feels like a weight has been taken off my chest.
We faced our fears and refused to submit. I guess that was the formula all along. Our honest confessions that break his hold.
Let's not linger. Let's get out of this creepy school and confirm if it's really done.
Outside at last. The night air feels a lot less oppressive than before.
Street lights are on again. They're not flickering. Everything seems normal.
Let's double-check our group chat. No new messages from Plankton. Just our old texts.
I think we banished him, or sealed him, or whatever you call it. We survived a digital haunting by a cartoon villain.
This was insane, but we did it. I still can't believe the solution was to literally type in our deepest fears.
It's surreal, but it worked. I guess acknowledging those fears openly gave us power over them and took away his power.
Let's all vow to never click any suspicious Plankton links again, okay?
Amen to that. I'm gonna be so paranoid about weird websites from now on.
Same. I'm just relieved it's over. Let's head home and get some rest. We can meet tomorrow and talk about it in the daylight, where it's less terrifying.
Definitely. I need a long nap and maybe a comforting movie that isn't SpongeBob related.
Yeah, I'm done with anything to do with Plankton for a while.
All right, good night, everyone. Stay safe, and hopefully we won't see any more green, glitchy nightmares.
Good night. Remember, we overcame this together. That's what matters.
Good night, guys. Thanks for not letting me face this alone.
We're a team. If anything like this ever happens again, we'll face it the same way, together.
Exactly. Sleep tight, everyone. Let's hope our phones stay quiet from now on.